You got coming in from the hell side, we've got players wrapping main, that's electronic. RPK close, and Boomich is setting up the flash.
There it is, Boomich flashing on through. Perfecto gonna try and take the peak.
Good luck.
And well, try.
Ooh!
Masuta, nice little double up there. And look at this, man. Electronic, they're just all hugging each other in this site. You can't do anything to break this bond apart. And Team Vitality, they're gonna find the pistol ramp.
This also works. Vitality are running the gauntlet. Shoxy already in this lower area. Boomich, nice stuff. Gets a free Mac 10, stops Vitality in their tracks, but there's no other players running right past those outside smokes. Instead, they're splitting mini. Apex using his Glock, and it's working well. ZywOo gets one. Boomich coming up the vents. If he could pop up here at the right time, he could really put a stop to Vitality's round. But they know he's in position, and Perfecto's trying to hold the back of the site. One kill with his PZ50 would mean the world for Na'Vi in this A-site defense, and that is the shot. Perfecto, no more than one, but that might just be enough for Na'Vi to win this round. Vitality still favored. They're going to move and try and chase kills. They could even drop B through the vents as well, hunting towards hell. Na'Vi just sneaking back, not giving a fight the way Vitality. They finally kill one. Are they ready for Boomich? The smoke is down, and Boomich opts to go elsewhere.
Not like the most ideal round for him, and not one that we're going to see him pick on up. Who's going to be coming on top, out on top out of these two teams, and these two players rather? Man, it really is the first cast of the day. I'm getting those vibes as well. But Boomich here, man, he's an early bird, and he's getting all the worms right now up at this A-bomb site. He shuts down 3 shots left up in the clutch, and Simple gonna deal with him. A nice round there from Boomich.
Secret play, I think that was ZywOo, and the T got full whited by his teammate's flash. Not blaming anyone, just stating how it is. And so that certainly doesn't help on the A-side rush, but this one is a lot better. No flash is needed. Vitality just taking dry fight out the hut, out the door, and in the face of NaVi. 4-on-2 immediately. Flamey could try and get it on this flank, but he's missed his shot, he's missed his chance. And with that kill going the way of Masuta, Electronic might just be best saving in this one. We need to be very aware of and can't afford to fall for in this CT side, especially considering they're 4-1 down to begin the map.
Hard to make that translation.
Yeah.
And that's why I think we see teams like Na'Vi struggle. In my eyes, like any bad habits you pick up through online play are surely still going to be seeping into your LAN performances when all that gets going again.
Simple's here though. AWP watching the windows. ZywOo already removed from the round. Simple with a kill. And this is a big force for Na'Vi where they didn't really have a lot going for them. With a couple of pistols and an AWP, Na'Vi have made this one interesting. RPK hitting A, and Shox can come up the vents, but they've already spotted the man at the back of the site. He's trying to stall. Perfecto taking as long as he can and swings out wide for a frag. Can't double it. Shox with a chance to pump, but Boomich says no. And Na'Vi find 2. All the guns saved, and that's a very good force for Na'Vi.
It felt like he was like always trying to kind of like push and prod, and sometimes a little too much, whereas right now he's playing nice and reserved, and it's showing in his scoreline. He's been anchoring down over at this A site. To make matters kind of worse for Vitality, the bomb did get down vent. No one else did though, and that bomb is now down towards the B site as a result. So a little bit of a problem. They've got to try and deal with it, and ZywOo gets annihilated jumping across outside. It's all left onto Masuta. And he does deal with Perfecto. His task is just beginning. It's not going to happen. This time it's Electronic stepping up with Dree. Really every avenue of approach. They've got decon, they've got double door. They've even got the window. So they can come at this from all angles. They deal with Boomich. Apex follows up onto Simple, and we're into this 3-on-3. What was initially looking good for Na'Vi now could be a Vitality round, but with 10 seconds, this bomb's going to go down.
Dear.
And it's not in a position to get denied by Flamey, but that nade could deal with Shox. It brings it down and finishes off the job. ZywOo left in the 1v3 doing the damage, and now down to the 1v1. Perfecto, the only man left, but coming in late through ramp. And ZywOo is not ready for it. Gonna grab the AWP and the kit.
A lot of the times he just wouldn't really be playing safe. He would be, you know, committing to fight and dying in positions where he didn't need to die, often giving away advantages for Na'Vi. And I think that's one of the big problems. He's not doing that today. He's not doing that in this CT side, constantly backing up and feeding info for Na'Vi. But this round is a bit of a mess. Vitality are hitting B and hitting A at the exact same time, and that split them 2-2. Dropping the bomb on A is Boomich. He has a round that he can win, but they're coming up the vents, and he doesn't realize getting baited from the man at the back of the site, and the grenade should force the fight from ZywOo. He's actually not going to commit to it, taking his sweet time. Boomich moving away to deal with the secret player. He can wrap Heaven off the back of this, but now both players are in A for Vitality.
Oh, Boomich gets it down to the 1v1 though. He's on 3 kills already. He's faked for the death cam this rotation back into Heaven. Now going over here into main. Masuta still looking this way. Will shut him out of the round. It's 3 kills for the both of them here. So I do think like NaVi are one of these teams that fare better against the better teams. And well, Apex getting out very, very fast. Full white as well, and he deals with Perfecto. And this A's site has just crumbled under the pressure of Team Vitality already.
That's the defense on that top site to allow your players to get into better positions, like, you know, pushing Simple from ramp to secret so he can watch outside.
It doesn't even look like anyone's really looking over here towards Heaven. Flamey now is doubling back and starting to come this way, but with 20 seconds left, Vitality, they've got to go. They've got to get into this site. Apex is throwing the flash to get them into Heaven, and he just skirts by Flamey as well down in Hell. This stays site looking to be the object of desire, and they do get all the kills, but the bomb plant is going to come through, and it will. With a second to spare, Flamey's not able to deny it, and does get shut down by RPK. Vitality, they leave that one to the final possible second. Gonna get double naded down here in secret, and that might be him pretty much locked out, but Boomich moving yet another man from the tally. Masuta falls shortly thereafter, and then is this going to be a flawless partial buy from NaVi?
Nah, 1 on 5.
Let's really take this in. Let's see how he tries to approach this one. So he's left the doors open, giving himself a bit of an escape route. There are players massing around him. Look at that minimap, right? This is terrifying if you're ZywOo. They are coming from seemingly everywhere. Bulk of the players from Decon, and just gets quad peeked from all the angles at once. NaVi, they deal with that very, very well.
And that's why we know the names on NaVi, right? Some of the shots these guys can hit. Look at Shox, though. Yeah, he's not going to last long in this round. It's a fast A play. He wanted to try and split from the main side. Electronic shuts it down, and Perfecto on A is always a good anchor. He's here with 2 and a third. Perfecto, perfect hold. NaVi find 8. Fast pistol T side, they're going right out the door.
Yes, indeed. Masuta.
That smoke.
Offer up the first kill, and yeah, this is a matchmaking smoke if I've ever seen one.
Also a matchmaking buy. Look at Simple.
Yeah, he's on the raid boss.
Big fan.
Let's see what he can do. I like that they've entrusted him with it. Oh, well. Oh, it's not going to happen for Simple. It might not even happen for NaVi. Perfecto. He was wrapping into ramp, but he's coming in on this retake. They tapped the bomb, and that's made him make noise. And they're now holding for this Heaven wrap. He gets shut down. It's 2 for RPK. Doesn't really look like he's fallen for this one. Oh, shots looking the wrong way, and Simple just 1 step ahead. Now, while this has gone down, Flamey has dealt with 1, but does get traded. And while this has happened, the bomb is still back in lobby or over towards T-spawn, just outside of lobby. RPK was pushed in and was near that bomb. Unless RPK can have any say in the matter.
Yeah, you know they're ready for Heaven, though. That's a pretty standard rotate position. Simple's ducking, and Perfecto is covering. So NaVi, no issue in the post-plant. And look for this door fight. If and when NaVi commit, there it is. Masuta gets 1. Now NaVi, what else can they do? They may as well double down into this door. Mazuta's just waiting. He's not giving them a thing, and he's dropping them 1 by 1. Masuta swings out wide, eventually punished. Electronic is low, though, and Simple needs to kill everybody. He started off well. He's followed up as well. Simple 180, but he's not ready for Shox pushing into the lobby. It's going to be Electronic. Wall banging, unsuccessful. Has the bomb at his feet. ZywOo can't spam that smoke with the AWP, but the pistol could. Electronic is a bullet away from death, and he's going to walk to it.
Oh dear, ZywOo gets that kill delivered to him.
NaVi are playing fast for this part.
Yeah, they want to try. They want to try and keep the pace high. They want to try and keep the good times rolling. And while Simple, he's a big fan of a good time. However, he's gotten a little too hot and heavy out through the door. Brought down low by the volley, and the second time around, ZywOo's Molotov is going to burn him out. So Flamey. Is he going to be able to get much more off than this, though? Flamey, a lot to do. 36 points of health to get it done with, and a Galil in hand. This is not the prettiest picture you've ever painted in a round. He tapped the bomb to try and bait the peak. Now, Flamey hasn't given anything up yet, but he didn't spot little sneaky Shox up on the ramp. Down through the ladder from T-roof after not
They're just roaming, man. Vitality, they're just walking around the map, Harry. Harry just went on a great rant right there.
Yeah, I did. I didn't even touch the button. I don't understand this one.
Harry, you love just being muted, talking into the void right now. Well, NaVi, they're shooting, they're shouting into the void. No kills coming their way. It's a lobby push from Vitality, dropping the bomb right as NaVi set up for the execute. And they can't even conduct their own plans. They're just getting the wool. Well, I messed that saying up, but either way, we'll move past it. They know that NaVi can't afford to waste too much time going back for this bomb because 30 seconds on the clock, even if they get it and they try and go A, look at Apex. He's coming in for the backline. He's here for the win. He's here for the backstab. This man is everywhere. He's in your dreams. He's in your nightmares. And Apex, he finds 15 for Vitality.
And Vitality are just looking for the decisive victory. Now, Shox, he's being what we call a gremlin. He's hidden here at the box. He's given up ramp. However, this was meant to work a little better than it has. They've taken hell, and Shox has realized he's caught this timing too late. So now they come back, and they do deal with him. Boomich getting that kill. Apex will come in and trade. Looking for the follow-up. Apex finally getting dealt with himself. Perfecto and Simple left up in this 2-on-3. Simple being down one, but quickly traded by Masuta. It's all on to Perfecto to keep NaVi in nuke.
Masuta, man, he's had an excellent game. He's been a great anchor on this A-bomb site, and he's going to be here to close it out. Him and RPK finding that last man. Fast play out long. It's a T-side start for Vitality on the pick of NaVi, but don't be fooled. This is a map that Vitality are going to be happy to hear. They're not going to commit with the bomb. Look at that rotate from NaVi. They see the bomb in B. They almost draw everyone over, but Flamey makes the call. Guys, no one's committing, no one's in, so hang around, and they will. ZywOo will hang Electronic out to dry in the middle area. The bomb going back up catwalk. Boomich is here with Simple, who was tagged up from earlier.
Run boost over for Shox. Here he is, flying onto the scene. It's the birthday boy himself. Simple, still inside of this site now, trying to offer up some resistance, but he's not able to do so. ZywOo hounding down that kill onto Boomich, and now Perfecto offered a couple of fights here in CT. Vitality delaying this bomb plant in favor of just taking the engagements, and they've done that a couple of times now. I do love it. Hey, I mean, if it's working for Vitality, it's working, and it's left all of this onto Flamey on just 5 points of health. This should be an undoable round, and it certainly looks like it. Vitality just don't give him a fight. They don't give him a way to get back in.
Electronic might hear this information. He's hearing the bomb go towards the tunnels, but that Molotov, oh, that is going to spread. That is surely going to spread, and he has to run through it after it's fully bloomed. Takes a lot of damage, but does get a kill, and now Vitality look to hit this B bomb site. They need to go fast.
Yeah, they really do. Electronic is here again, up close with this CZ, and he's got another. Electronic's doing it all, and they do manage to mop him up, but Boomich comes in and solidifies the round for NaVi. Wide into catwalk. Time nade from NaVi, gets some damage off. Simple arriving on rotation, and that's a lot of red. NaVi, great utility usage in this round, leaves it all onto Shox with the Deagle. And Simple looking like his only little present, only little gift in this round. No one else is going to give anything over. Electronic just hidden behind this smoke. Shox actually falling back, and Electronic going to catch him on the cross. And ZywOo is going to set himself up down in the pit. It's ZywOo's AK versus Simple's AWP, and ZywOo wins it. The head-to-head of the two players that we wanted to see this AWP battle go down between. Well, ZywOo doesn't even need it. I was thinking, like, if they put ZywOo down in the pit, that's kind of nuts, because it's common to do that with your AWPer, but in this round he doesn't have an AWP, but he still just nails the kill. That's a nice kill from Perfecto, but it could be a little ill-timed, because in going for it, he's given up this B site, and so Vitality, they might be a man down, but they've secured control of B. They will get this bomb planted. It's not really the most ideal tunnels plant, so RPK might have to come back, and the fact that he gets that kill is going to help out massively. Now he's freed up to come into this site. Molly's into the site, but NaVi, they haven't made this easy for themselves. They've only got window to go through. RPK is holding on. Mops up the first and the second as well. 3 kills for the tank.
On a lurk, Vitality putting pressure on the A-bomb site. Here's Shox waiting for the right time to strike. They've got grenades in their hands. No one's even considering it. And Shox can shut this entire round down on his own. The boost denied, and Shox with 2. That's a great lurk from Shoxy. Boomich coming in with 1 on the CZ. He spots a player on long. He actually has a drop on ZywOo, but a quick scout turn around. ZywOo takes him down, and NaVi with 2 in the CT spawn and no kit are attempting a retake.
Yeah, we got Big Flamer with the AWP. Let's see what he can do. Arriving now on the scene and does best ZywOo. Has Perfecto alongside him as they try and move up. But both these players in the site, they offer up bites to Perfecto and he nails them both. Defuse going to come on in. You think you don't have this AWP in the hands of ZywOo? I say that like he's not been performing with the AK or like the AWP would be a significant increase. But my word, like he's been nailing every shot anyway. Fast play up through Cat. Team Vitality, they grab this control and actually it's a CT drop for Masuta, but he doesn't survive the journey. Mid to B split attempted and it does not go well. A very quick, clean round for NaVi. It's another attempt at running this mid to B, this time with only pistols, and this time with the smokes actually down for Vitality. Perfecto got to hold on to this site, and while he does put up some pretty decent numbers, 3 kills in the round.
Oh, what?
Might be enough. Simple landing that no-scope onto Apex as he tries to cut down these rotations. Now ZywOo's retrieved himself an M4, but a 1v3 versus Electronic, Simple, and Boomich. This is certainly not an easy round for ZywOo, and it's not going to present itself. Back into this A bomb site now. Perfecto going to try and hold this one down from the ramp. He does have Boomich back at long, but no flashbangs available to help Perfecto out of this one. He's got to win it all on his own, and he wasn't able to do that. Boomich is a bit of an unknown entity, but Masuta flips on back round and deals with him moments before he was going to mop up Shock. So,
like, you know, if NaVi want to run double AWP, they should be running standard spots, like taking the spawn and clearing this out for a mid to B play.
RPK and Masuta, they've opened up, they've secured this B site, and Shox is still holding on for the rotation. Now Flamey's trying to hop over the top for a bit of info, a bit of a look in, and he will get that trade. Boomich and Flamey left up in this retake, and Boomich coming in from T-spawn. Is he going to be ready for Masuta holding this tunnels position? Masuta certainly looks ready for Boomich, but isn't able to connect the shot. So ZywOo, because now he's going to get the information that tunnels is clear and should have the read that they've rerouted down into mid. They're both coming into this site together, and ZywOo isolating the first lap. Molotov on the bomb.
Yeah.
It's missed the mark, but this is still going to be very, very close. Boomich, he
Vitality win it.
Just have it. No, off by a millisecond. But it maybe like makes NaVi have to lean towards kind of safer plays towards the end of the round. And Masuta, wow, I'm loving watching him at Catwalk. He is the cat king, Masuta.
Meow.
This man's got 9 lives, and we still have yet to see him use them all up. He's ready to go in towards this A site. Now, Simple holding from the cross. You need 9 lives against this man. Maybe not. RPK. Turns out a tank is enough to deal with him. Flamey and Perfecto left in the 2-on-4. Shox does get full blinded off that flash and maybe offers up a kill, but instead he dishes out the pain. High in supply from the Catwalk. 6 on the board.
So, a bit of a B play for Vitality. Solo up here. Flamey's gone aggressive, and he's got a kill off the back of the flash. He pre-aims the position that Masuta strafes into, and Vitality, 2 men down.
And so ideally, they're hoping that Shox can kind of be that first point of contact over here towards long. I'm ticking away from NaVi. RPK putting up the first, Apex to follow, and now as NaVi try and pick up the pace, they deal with everyone. They shut this round down, and a defuse. Simple at the kit. Simple's gotten on it, and there should be.
I think he's got
that. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's all fine. They planned it well. And NaVi beginning this T side. They're looking to lock in a 3rd map. Thus far, Vitality have won every pistol round in this series. And with that first kill going their way, they're looking to repeat that success. As I choke, let's see if NaVi do the same in this round.
Masuta is going to get that info, but he might also get a bullet to his face if he's not clear in the corner, and he doesn't. Spotting the bomb, and 2 here for NaVi, not the 3rd. They don't know the Boomich is here as well, so here come NaVi, and in with the entries. Perfecto with a big kill, opening up this B bomb site. The cross spam doesn't work, and Vitality, man, they had the setup, they had the read, and they just give this one away to NaVi. Retake's still doable with the kit, but you're going to need to hit some bangers with shots, and Electronic just won't let it happen. I feel like Vitality really gave that one away there.
Scopes, it would look cool, but sadly, that's not enough to make them connect. Wish it was. Shox, however. Okay, Simple's going to respond with 1, but it's all left onto Boomich with just 2 points of health, and 1 shot's all that's needed to deal with him, and they do. It's going to be a forced by victory here. Like some familiar faces still around him, and the same for Vitality, but just think, like, there's a lot of new generations here in the server right now even. And the players that were good back then maybe aren't so much nowadays.
Or coaches.
Yeah.
In Blade's example. So
Yeah.
still here, still alongside Simple. But once that bomb goes down on A, RPK is going to be useless with this SMG from long, so they really need to force some fights, and ZywOo's done a great job with a flashbang from Apex. Both players fully white, and ZywOo removes them from the round. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, and you look at the actual map control they own, and they don't really have too many options. They've even lost a man at long doors, and so this is really hamstrung NaVi from B.
Oh, wow.
NaVi are getting collapsed onto, and Perfecto with a quick flick back round. And a follow-up into the site. Come on then, let's get the ball rolling. Simple and Perfecto. The tag team that have to try and see this one through to the end, and Simple will deal with the first, but quick as you like. There's the trades from the last two remaining players.
With those two SMGs that upgrade into AKs, and now ZywOo hits the AWP, but NaVi, they get a bomb plant, but other than that, they're fairly broke. They got Galils, and ZywOo will happily fight Galils on long. He's got two, gonna get flashed back in, but he's gonna go out wide for the fight, and Simple will have the advantage here, you would think, unless ZywOo expects it, and Simple certainly will. He rids RPK of the round. ZywOo not gonna go back in. I think re-aggressing here, even with flashbangs, is such a dangerous decision against Simple. Vitality, they got those kills, they got good control, give it up. Boomich makes a jump. Oh no, he gets hurt. Vitality weren't even considering this position, and now not only do they consider it, they get the bomb. Perfecto clearing out lower. Mizuta swaps sides. Perfecto doesn't know. And now he's got to try and get control of this package. Luckily, Simple's coming from the spawn. Mizuta knows that timing. He needs to get aggressive, and he's dealt with that one man, leaving Simple alone back in T-spawn in a 1-on-3.
Still trying to fight his way into this B bomb site, but with two players here, they double peek him, they swing, and it's Mizuta. Yeah, Vitality, they're doing a stellar job here. Set up a cat, the flash is good. Perfecto and Simple gonna chain together two kills. ZywOo getting pressured, only 8 seconds for this bomb plant, and ZywOo is not faltering. Simple gonna start plugging in the numbers. ZywOo trying to land a shot, and instead he's gonna kill everyone else and Simple as well. ZywOo, stellar round. My goodness. They could deny this whole round if they find the right kills at the right time, but they've lost ZywOo. RPK now gonna swing out, and he secures a double. Bomb gets dropped back at Cat, and that's a bit of a disaster.
That's the round.
Oh, there's not enough time. Oh, no, there is. There might be. It's very, very close, and I think they've just got it. They do. By half a second, they get that bomb down. It was so close. Shox is aggressive in through CT, and now only Electronic left to deal with. He Molotovs the bomb to buy himself some time. Nade to follow, but Shox is just holding an Electronic tagged up early on in the round. The nade could have finished the job. Shox is going to throw it in.
Bye-bye.
Electronic gets deleted, and there's the defuse. Vitality, they get a 14. Yeah, he's hungry for it, but getting spotted by the player in lower tunnels, that will facilitate the swing in from Boomich. So NaVi finally sat with a man advantage in a 4-on-3, admittedly with low players. And ZywOo ready to peek the catwalk, gets a little overzealous there. Does still remove Flamey even while being blind, but it's Boomich in with the third, continuing this tear. Could delete Boomich, doesn't quite find him at the back of the site. Electronic holding down long, able to come out over the top of Shox. Leaves Mizuta just saving this AWP.
You know, a crossfire or a double peek or anything. They just like you throw bodies at the problem one by one.
Giving them these early engagements that they've been doing a hell of a lot. And I hope that's something we see carry forward into the rifle round for Vitality here with only the pistols. This is where they should get mopped on up. And while a few kills do come through, Electronic just spearheading this charge into the A site has taken heads off. And Mizuta unable to find this shot the first time around, but now he's recovered. Shox alongside him. Mizuta now in this 1v2, who does spot Electronic, but it's the ace from this man to put the 12th round on the board for NaVi. That's
because they don't have to commit immediately into B. There's a flash here. Mizuta's waiting in the smoke. What a risk, as Perfecto could just spam him and take the round. Flamey's also gotten a kill, and NaVi has just stopped. This is very weird. They've got huge advantages, and they're about to get another. Mizuta doesn't check the corner, and Perfecto almost follows up into B, but actually Shox holds down the line with 2, and that's going to send the bomb back into ZywOo.
Now, Boomich is down in CT, but with 20 seconds left, he's going to be hard-pressed to find much usage out of this position, and Shox could just wrap him and deal with this threat right now. Indeed he does. They lose ZywOo. Flamey with 1 HP, the bottom performer in this round, taps him down. Bomb plant for Simple. Shox has to ace this one if he wants to pick it up, and dealing with Simple is easier said than done.
after a streak of 7 from Vitality. So NaVi are trying to one-up them right now, and this could be doable. Simple with the auto sniper of 14-14 removes Apex through the door. He wallbanged Mizuta out in the previous round. Simple is not playing, he is not messing, he is here to win. And NaVi, they might just be in that very position. Oh my, Boomich through a smoke as well. Electronic one tapping RBK. Harry, I think we're heading to a third.
Oh, it certainly feels like it. It's phobic. Oh, Mizuta's still going and really refusing to hand this M4 over. Oh, another kill. They're still holding on, and Shox gets down another. This is the save succeeding for Vitality.
This would be a 7-round in a row comeback from NaVi to take us to Overpass if it happens. And right now, they are just 5 kills away from that very point. The flash is good, but the shot is not. RBK whiffs, and Apex gets one. Masayu has to fall back to watch Cat. He's not ready. Electronic's gone through the smoke. No fear for NaVi as they set up towards A and set up a third map in this series. Mizuta and Shox, they've been held down from this position every time they tried to cat flank. Perfecto giving away his position, but he gets one and almost doubles down. Shox runs through the molly for the trade, but at what cost? A 1-on-3 for the map. And look at Electronic.
Yeah, Electronic's gonna seal the deal. NaVi from 14
towards that lower site with Boomich playing Heaven, allowing him to rotate very fast. Vitality flashing out B short. Flamey's watching as players outside the monster. It's a quick execute into B. Heavy setup here for NaVi. Here come the Frenchman. RBK leading the charge. He's the only one with kills. Both of his teammates dead. RBK with a second, almost a third. Shock steals it away, and Vitality have control of the site, but they're getting flanked.
Yeah, Electronic in through short, but he's left in this 1v3, and he does deal with old mate Shox. Now looking for a follow-up, and another for Electronic. Oh, he's gonna do damage, but not find the kill onto RPK.
And now they're gonna commit into an unsuspecting NaVi.
And that smoke has given up the aim of the game, so the element of surprise is gone, and they've slowed down a bit. Smoke's actually come through for NaVi. ZywOo does win that first fight, but at quite the cost. And right now, Perfecto, all he's got to do is buy time to allow these rotations to come in, and actually he does more than that. He shuts down the first man. Now the trade comes through from Shox, but these players are already here. Shox has the bomb, and he dives far forward over at the dumpster. ZywOo retrieves it, but he's not ready for the repeat from Flamey. This is the round. It's dead to rights. NaVi, they're going to find the force by...
He's also heard them all as well. They ran round through middle, so it's like, you know, it's not just the flank, it's the info. He knows he's right, and he knows he's in the correct place. That is a hell of a spray. Maybe could have been a little more safer or more careful on that fight. Instead, he just tries to commit to the transfer.
All right, let's go.
And yeah,
ZywOo,
1 AK, that's what you need, man.
Yeah,
Just kill everyone. Just send your Glocks in.
Maybe
the grenade.
This is the buy every round.
Flash up for Flame, you're going to set Perfecto into the site, and with Armorless players majority on the side of Vitality, this could be cleaner for Perfecto. He's got to clear this corner though, not looking at it. Mizuta swings and looks to do damage, but whiffs on the shot. RPK with a gun, and with a chance, he takes a player off of the bomb, and Flamey now running out of seconds, has to stick it, or it's a loss. RPK, he's already locked in the round. Excellent work from Vitality. ZywOo can't buy in this round, and so either he has to take a deagle or someone else does. Good flash, but no kill behind it. Everyone just stands while they're blinded, and the bomb goes right into the B bomb site, actually thrown towards the bridge. The crossfire is absolutely excellent. Perfecto doubles up before he gets traded, but Mizuta won't stand tall on the site. Simple from above lays down some AWP shots, and Shox in a clutch.
Simple still locking it down from Heaven. 2 players inside of the site. This is not an easy round for Shox. He's desperately trying to bait the peak from Heaven.
Have that in the back of his mind, because look at Apex, look at how deep he's got him. And he's tucked as well, so Simple won't see him off in the jump spot and thinks this area is clear. The pressure's coming up on short side. Electronic deals with the first man. Simple follows up with 2. Deagle out, and he's looking to spam him down, and RPK is all that stands, not for long. Simple with 3, Electronic with 2, and that's the duo for NaVi.
That's not the case for NaVi in this round. However, Vitality, they are worried that's the case. They take a lot of time clearing this mid area. If Vitality want to get back into this round, he gets caught looking the wrong way at the wrong time. And now for Vitality, they're kind of hamstrung. They're stuck up over here in middle in terms of the information in this round. They're not pressured to rotate anyone around out of position. They'll keep this stand, and Flamey's gotten contact over towards short. This is all happening while Electronic still sat lying in wait at the back of connector. And so this leaves Apex in a 1v5.
Ooh, and flashed out. He's going to fire off the shot, and that gives away his position. But he probably wants to die at this point. 15 seconds. Don't want NaVi killing him after time.
So I think it's pretty essential that NaVi keep this good streak up. Electronic with the aggression and a chance at a double kill, but he gets traded. And RPK and Apex, they've actually opened up this A bomb site. NaVi playing D, like maybe this is a really elaborate fake. And I think at this point, even he's started to realize that's not the case. He'll begin his rotation up. A 3-on-3 though, and this delayed bomb plant could cost Vitality dearly. As these smokes start to fade, they've only got one on Masuta. Only one angle could be cordoned off, and Boomich goes pushing through the back, looking to get stuck in to this A site. A nice kill from Flamey. Does remove RPK, leaves this round open in a 2-on-2. Flamey continuing to carve a path. And with Perfecto stepping up alongside him, NaVi are going to get back into this round.
Tag the player below him. Apex has to move, and it could move him into wallband positions. Instead, he just smokes it off because he knows NaVi are going to get aggressive off the back of that Molotov. Flamey does, and Boomich with a grenade will finish the job. That's a nice combo for NaVi. I love the utility. Now they've got to have a hold with the rifles. They have 3 players in the pit. It's a mess. Vitality don't know what they're walking into, and they're going to come to regret it. Spraying down his Perfecto with 1. Masuta trades, but it's come at a cost, and that cost is the round, unless Shox has a 1-on-4 in him.
30 seconds to get it done in, and he might not have the 1-on-4 in him, but he does have a bullet lodged in him. That's courtesy of Boomich, finished off by Flamey. Yeah, like, not ZywOo specifically,
you know, a type
just
of
someone
player.
like
ZywOo.
Right?
If only there was someone like ZywOo, but there wasn't actually ZywOo, you know?
Masuta, let's see, he got tagged through the wallbang early on, and this round is a slaughter. NaVi, they keep it under wraps, they keep this B site under lock and key.
Great example. NaVi have all the info. They know Vitality are outside of B.
Oh, but the flash is good. Doesn't matter. Perfecto still swings and takes one down. Flamey. Oh, he's retrieved an AK off the ground. He's hopping, jumping around, and somehow he gets away with another. It's all left onto ZywOo, who doesn't commit into B right away. He tries to go back for this con fight. And in doing so, it's given Boomich time. He was in the connector with Simple. He crossed Cat and gets into B. Now ZywOo's found him. Giving himself a 1v2. Simple in the site with the orb, does have that Deeg as his secondary. He's using the big green. He's going to best Simple. That was close.
On A. Neither of those options are very fun for Vitality, and well, Simple is going to make them worse by the moment. He finds a kill, traded quickly. Electronic gone. This is a chance. This is a round for Vitality. Carved a path to a victory. Boomich is pushed out to drop the bomb. There's no one here to stop him. There will be a trade from lower, but actually Boomich runs away. Oh, I was going to say, if he got away with that, that would be worse than murder. But RPK has kept Vitality in this round by the skin of their teeth.
They are just playing for this bomb plant right now. And this is the perfect way for Vitality to be dealing with this. They triple peek the moment that bomb is tapped, and it's ZywOo to find them both. In his way into connector, but Apex up here on this boost, you have to be real quiet because Apex... Well, that's not what he wanted from this position. Now trying to get out of there, and does live to tell the tale, even landing a blinded shot onto Boomich. He's lost his teammate in Masuta, and now this B play is looking to come through, but RPK at the barrels, tag, dink, the flashes are helping him out, and he's still doing damage. They can't get past RPK. I think he's got 1 bullet left in the USP. He's still looking for fights. Perfecto outfitted with a Glock. Hardly the anti-tank equipment you would want for dealing with this man in this site. Swinging on out into the 3 players here. And Vitality going to get the pistol round locked in. With this kind of aggressive lie down at B, they're going to start to get tempted to push. And as this happens, the splits come in from Con. The timing seemingly couldn't be worse for Vitality there. ZywOo is going to spring on out with a kill from the B site, and so NaVi will slow it right down. They will reconsider their options, but they're sat in this 3-on-2. They're just going to take this plant.
Vitality thought it was a fake for a second. They actually ran down to B until they heard the bomb. So, yeah, really not convinced at this point. They're going to give it a go, but first man down and second man out. ZywOo wants nothing to do with this clutch, and
from Astralis, but not even a break, actually. It says that he's left Astralis for the time being.
It doesn't give reasons.
Whatever that means.
It would probably be better to flank B, but NaVi don't know that's available. Perfecto's about to get meeting by ZywOo, and he will get dropped as well. Shox is in the T-spawn right now. He's going to be great in the late round, and ZywOo just needs to hold on to A for the short term.
Must feel terrifying being Perfecto in this situation, but Flamey, he's got your back, Perfecto. He's got your man. However, have you got his back? Because they get shot in it by Shox. The turnaround attempted from Simple, but it's not enough. 6 on the board for Vitality.
A side is pretty empty right now, and NaVi is going to commit with 25 seconds. Masuta on the swing gets 1 doubles, triples, and Masuta shutting it down. 4 kills off of 1 spray, 1 mag.
NaVi, they've got the bomb site. They're in a position where they can try and contest for this plant, but it's not able to come through just yet. And this has allowed Vitality to push on in and start to take up these positions in the site itself. So now it gets a little bit CQB, a little bit close quarters here. And well, Vitality come in swinging. Wow. They lock it all down. 3 for Shox, 2 for Masuta, 8 on the board for Vitality. He sees the bomb get thrown across, so he knows there's a man in the site, and he knows there's players at Catwalk as well. Information for Vitality, but is that going to be enough? A 3-on-3, Shox closing the gap. Molotov, that's going to cut off these players at short. Vitality knew that there were guys here, and so they isolate this one fight inside of the site. Now they set up the deal with this double short hold. Smoke down on the bomb, simple. Gonna rise to the occasion with the AWP. It does shut down the first man. Shox tapping it, trying to bait these shots out. Gets tagged by Simple. Oh dear, he's knifing on the bomb. Shox goes up and over, but the shot's not connecting. They've lost each other in the smoke. It's a very weird round, and now the smoke fades. Shox gets deleted, and NaVi 14 rounds to their name.
Players at Monster, this is of great value as NaVi commit with 20 seconds.
Oh, and Boomich getting that kill has opened this A site right on up. Bomb plant going to come on in for NaVi in a 4-on-3. Team Vitality, they have done well to grind it back to this scoreline. And now, faced with a 3-on-4 retake that they are going to go for, they're not playing for overtime, but with that kill going their way, maybe they are. Maybe they are backing out of this one now.
And so the only info Vitality have is NaVi are in con and outside B. NaVi then late walk up con, which is yesterday, for the side of Spirit. So that's why we're here in Group D, and we're here to stay. NaVi, they might be as well. They get a quick kill to jump trade from Apex around the corner. He gets tagged up, but he does get away with his life. That's the most important part, as it keeps Vitality in this 4-on-4.
Flash in, and Masuta. Okay, right, but Boomich getting that equalizer, leaving it back at a 3-on-3, and maybe the blinded Boomich. Not enough to make this round doable for NaVi. Perfecto fast in from Cap. Blindsides Apex. Shox in with a response. Still here fighting at this side of the map. But Boomich catching another. And this one all falls onto Shox to keep it alive. He's not able to get it over the line. It's NaVi.